On Friday, September the 5th, 2025, I broke my leg. So the backstory is that recently I was motivated to get into my get hard mode with health and wellness. So I started juicing again for the first time, doing more fasting again, eating more raw fruits and vegetables, and exercising, including lifting weights and walking. And on Friday, September the 5th, I decided at 4 in the morning, after taking out my trash, to do some suicides across the lawn. But the thing is, I had never done that before. The only thing I'd ever done on my lawn was stand on my grass, bare feet to ground, and maybe just walk across the grass sometimes. And usually when I did this, it was, early in the morning while the sun hadn't yet come up. So I didn't realize there was a hole in the lawn, in the ground. So I was doing my suicides, and I just so happened to fall into that hole, and I broke my leg. I don't know how long I was on the ground until somebody came to my aid, but I'm so thankful because one of my neighbors who lived next door to me, she came outside and she said, "What's wrong?" And I said, "I think I broke my leg." And she said, "Hold on, I'm going to call the police." And she called the police and the ambulance came. And I was so scared because in my mind I was wondering, oh my God, am I going to be able to walk again? And the paramedic said, because I didn't break the skin, and basically there's a good chance that it should take me probably a year or less to be fully recovered. I'm hoping for the best. Of course, there's no guarantee. I'm told that I have to get surgery. I'm afraid because I don't really believe in surgery, especially if it's unnecessary. And I know some research is in order because sometimes, the first recommendation or the first opinion isn't, the right one or the correct one. So I'm going to do some research and figure out if there are any alternatives to surgery, because I just don't believe in, doing any procedures that are unnecessary. And I do believe in the Most High God, and I do believe that many times what people seek man-made, God can heal within us and fix within us. But I also do know that, God created, doctors and, nurses and things. So I'm not ignorant to that fact that sometimes we do need help in the physical, and those things are provided from the Most High. But the long and short of it is, I broke my leg recently. I've never broken anything in my life. I've had other things happen. I've bust my head open. I bust my chin. I've been hit by a car a few times. Well, different cars, but so that's pretty much the worst physically that has ever happened. So I'm thankful for that, and I'm so thankful that I'm told that I should make a full recovery. It's just going to take some time. I'm going to have to do some physical therapy. In the meantime, it's a challenge because I'm unable to walk or drive. So I'm limited mobility-wise. What I'm thankful for is it literally is forcing me to sit down so I can get a lot more things done around the house. And so the blessing is I can catch up on things that, if I'm going, running around doing this or doing that, outside of the house, it takes away from a lot of things that need to be done inside the house and, things that are backed up. So that's a positive. And I just want to let somebody out there know, It's so important to always look at the bright side. It's so important to count your blessings, even if you feel all you have is just one. That's one more than many other people have or feel that they have. And give thanks, to those of you who have support, who have help, who have good neighbors, who have people in your corner, people that are praying for you, people that are assisting you, even if they're just doing it behind the scenes and no one else knows. It's glory through it all. It's thanks to it all. I'm still thankful. And I know that God is going to take this situation and use it for his glory. And I know that, God is not going to leave me in this process. He's here with me. And I'm so thankful. And I want to instill the importance to, you know, to love one another, support one another, help one another, show compassion, show grace, show mercy, show empathy. And believe in yourself and don't give up and don't quit. This is a minor, delay, but it's not a denial. This is a minor delay, but it's not going to stop me. I won't give up. I won't quit. And I don't want y'all to give up or quit either. Don't give up on yourself. Don't quit on yourself. In any delay, count it all joy, because there's always a lesson and there's always a blessing that can come out of any situation. In the meantime, stay blessed, stay motivated, keep pushing, y'all. We're all going to get through this as long as we keep going.